attentive social enterprise in the heart of the fight to keep Luton safe. At Attentive, we solve tomorrow's problems today. Knife crime is a problem communities around the country have been experiencing for years now, with no apparent end. If you have an illegal knife, they can be deposited in a knife bin. In 2020, Bedfordshire Police took over 4,000 knives off the streets. At Attentive, we raise awareness about the dangers and risks of knife crime. For 6 years now, we have been running a range of projects and delivered over 100 workshops on this topic. This is the Knife Angel, a 27 feet or a little over 8 meter high statue forged by blades. The Knife Angel is a memorial to lives lost and those personally touched by the effects of knife crime from across the country. Yes, it is made of knives. Over 100,000 to be exact. Don't be frightened, they are blunt. Many knives used have engraved messages from families affected and names of those who had lost their lives as a result of knife crime. On Saturday, August 3rd, Luton welcomed the Knife Angel at St. George's Square with a remarkably touching ceremony I invite you to relive with me. The Knife Angel is made of knives that came from all over the country.
And what we expected as metal workers, that it would just arrive in a container, a bin, but actually they started arriving in builders' skips. There were that many of them.
It came to life 10 years ago and has been making its way around the country. A local campaigner, Cy Phil from Wingman Mentors, approached David Collins, head of Youth Partnership Service, to support the Knife Angel coming to Luton. After months of planning, the Knife Angel arrived in Luton's St. George's Square, where it's due to remain for 1 month. Many organizations were present at the Knife Angel event to raise awareness of the issue of knife crime. Amongst them, we were Attentive Social Enterprise, collecting responses to a survey about the ways to combat knife crime. Wingman Mentors, the Youth Partnership Service, the Bedfordshire VERU, Violence and Exploitation Reduction Unit, with their campaign, Just Drop It, Think Twice, Think Life. Luton Town Football Club Community Trust, One Stop Advice and Training Centre, and Mary Seacole Housing Association, with an educational scenario-based VR experience. Much focus was probably drawn by Father Luke Larner of St. Andrew's Church, Luton and Biscot Peace Wellbeing Hub, and his blacksmith equipment. Father Luke showcased how knives can be used to create something good. He shaped multiple knives into everyday objects, such as gardening tools. The official part of the event began with an opening speech by Councillor Hazel Simmons, MBE, current leader of Luton Council, on the crucial role of engaging with the youth in dealing with knife crime.
Luton is always no place for hate.
Councillor Maria Lavelle, MBE, former mayor of Luton, spoke next and highlighted.
We want our children to thrive. We want to thrive as a town. And we need to feel safe to thrive. Protecting our young people and safeguarding them from criminal exploitation is amongst our very top priorities. I am proud that we have already mobilized support through the Youth Partnership Service for some key initiatives. They have worked really hard in the last year. They have supported and commissioned community intervention projects, including Attentive Social Enterprises, peer-to-peer training in schools on knife crime.
Next, Councillor Lovell welcomed onto the stage Roseanne Taylor, mother of AJ, murdered with a knife in Luton in 2018. Miss Taylor is an inspiration behind Bedfordshire Violence and Exploitation Reduction Unit's Just Drop It campaign. She shared her son's story, the story of how he had been tragically stabbed to death.
We've got a community of children that are out there full of trauma, who feel really, really unsafe and who feel that the best way to defend themselves is to carry a knife. So, statistically 50% of young people that carry knives either have them taken off of them, used against them, murdered, as in my son's case. If you are carrying a weapon, please put it down. No good will come of it. The reality is, if you keep going into a barber shop for a whole month. At the end of that month, you're definitely going to get a haircut. If you carry a weapon, something bad is really going to happen.
Since AJ's murder, she has been working with young people to spread awareness of exploitation and violence. Miss Taylor was then presented with a Knife Angel Community Award by the Luton South and South Bedfordshire MP Rachel Hopkins.
And Roseanne personifies strength in the way she continues to share her experience in an effort to see our young people saved from the effects of knife crime. So with that, I'd like to express my absolute honour and privilege to present you, Roseanne, with an award from your community as we thank you for your dedication, selflessness in raising awareness around knife crime. Thank
you. Then, David Collins welcomed onto the stage one of the winners of the Artful Voices competition that ran in schools around Luton for 3 months prior to the Knife Angel's arrival.
In the heart of darkness, a sculpture stands, Knife Angel, forged by the blades and bloodied hands. A sentinel against violence's cruel tide, its wings unfurl, a plea for peace worldwide.
Following this truly moving recitation, Clive Knowles, chairman of British Ironworks Centre and Sculpture Park, spoke about the Knife Angel and its creation.
Many towns aren't as brave as Luton. Many towns don't want the angel. They say knife crime, it's elsewhere, doesn't happen in this town, or it isn't a prolific problem. Well, knife crime is happening all over the country. So actually, there isn't a town free of violence and knife crime. So I have to congratulate you and salute you for being brave enough to seize the nettle and talk about it openly.
Clive Knowles recognised pivotal organisations and individuals who helped to bring the Knife Angel into Luton with certificates on behalf of British Ironworks Centre and Sculpture Park. Michelle Kane of Wingman Mentors and David Collins, head of Youth Partnership Service, came onto the stage to help give those out. Among those recognised were John Tizard, Bedfordshire Police Crime Commissioner, Rachel Hopkins MP for Luton South and Bedfordshire South, Hanan Ali, Deputy Lieutenant of Bedfordshire, accepted on behalf of Susan Luzada, Lord Lieutenant of Bedfordshire, Bath Saar, High Sheriff of Bedfordshire, a representative accepted on behalf of Bedfordshire Police, one for Luton and Dunstable Hospital for the work of the A&E. David Collins accepted on behalf of the Youth Partnership Service. Councillor Hazel Simmons, MBE, accepted on behalf of Luton Borough Council. Rachel Hopkins, MP, accepted on behalf of Sarah Owen, MP. Roseanne Taylor, mother of AJ. Mark Turner, Executive Director Governance, accepted on behalf of Luton Rising.
And then last but not least, who should we have? Should we have Simon together, shall we? Seeing as it's his idea in the first place, welcome to the stage, Cy Philly.
The Knife Angel brought the people of Luton together to pay tribute to those who had lost their lives or have been affected or impacted by knife crime. Solving knife crime isn't just a police problem. The solutions lay with us all. It is a whole community approach. Luton bid farewell to the Knife Angel with a ceremony on the 29th of August 2024.